Hello, diners and friends. Welcome back to Solo Dining with Karen Marie. I'm Karen Marie. Today I will be making my birthday meal because it's my birthday. And I'm having something simple, easy and simple. It's fried chicken, and I'll be making some Cajun rice, and I'm going to have some dinner rolls and a few vegetables with that. And I stopped by my local grocery store and I brought me a store-bought birthday cake. And that's what I'll be having for my dinner. I want you guys to come and join me today, and let's get cooking.
All right, friends, let's get started. I have my chicken. I cut it up in pieces. I got me a drumstick, a thigh, and a wing. I'm putting water to that, and I'm going to season that and set it in the refrigerator for about an hour to marinate. So I got some chicken, rotisserie chicken seasoning that doesn't have salt in it, but and then I'm adding some accent. You know I love my slap somebody. Little Chef Paul Prudhomme chicken poultry magic, and a little bit of Greek salt, Greek seasoning. All right, get started with the dirty rice, Cajun rice, whatever one you want to call it. And I'm melting some butter because I'm getting ready to do my vegetables. I'm putting enough in there so that I can saute those vegetables. And what I'm using is jalapeno peppers. I dice jalapeno peppers, onions, red bell pepper, and celery. Get those nice and tender. Sweat it out. Now I had some chicken gizzards and I cooked those on the stove. I put 5 cups of water and I seasoned that water real well to make a broth. And so I'm taking the chicken gizzards now and I'm adding them to my food processor, a little mini food processor that I got from the Dollar General store. It's quite handy for small jobs. And so I put those gizzards, I put a half pint in there, just a few, because I didn't need that many. And I'm going to grind those up real fine. While my vegetables are still getting soft. Multitasking. Set those aside for now. All right. Now I got some chicken liver. I fried me some chicken liver the other day and what I had left over because we don't like to waste. I used a half of a pint to cook my chicken liver dinner yesterday. And so today I still want to use those without them going bad. So I'm using those to do this dirty rice. And so I'm just going to add those to the pan. Yep, just go and put your hand in there, girl. Get your hand in there and get those out of there. I mean, great utensils. And that way I was able to use those liver without going to waste. Because we don't like to throw food away. The grocery bill can get pretty high. Putting some slap somebody on there. Season those livers up real good. Put a little Chef Power Prudhomme poultry magic in there. So I'm gonna add the ground gizzards to this little bowl here because I need that food processor because I'm gonna do the same thing to the liver when they're done. So I got those nice and ground up real nice and fine. I don't like big chunks of it in there. Okay, kind of chop that liver up a little bit while it's getting nice and browned. I'm going to use jasmine rice. All right. So I'm going to get ready and process this liver. Go and get that in there. You want to grind it, but not too fine. It's going to turn into mush if you do it too fine. And if you like big chunks, you don't even have to do this. But I just happen to, you know, I like it a little mixed in. I don't want to bite in chunks of liver and chunks of gizzards. So I just want to kind of have it smoothed out a little bit. And that's that. Mix that in there real good. All right. And now I'm getting ready to cook the rice. So with that, that's the sauce pot that I use to cook the gizzards in. And I'm just going to measure out that broth that I cooked the gizzards in. And I got 2 cups. And I'm going to add a half a cup of jasmine rice to that. I'm going to set that on the stove, bring it to a boil, and add the rice. It's time to fry the chicken. I didn't want to mess up another bowl. And so I just cracked the eggs on over in there. Instead of, sometimes I like to just stir the eggs up before, mix them up before I put them in there. But let's just use the hand mixer. You get it? Yeah, I don't want to mess up too many more dishes. We got enough to do. And even though the meat is already pretty much seasoned from the marinade, I still want to add a little bit more. I don't want to do a lot of salt. I'm going to put this little slap somebody on there just a little bit for the outside. And I got the no salt rotisserie chicken seasoning. And then I have the no salt new Greek seasoning. And I'm going to season the flour. It's time to fry this chicken up. Got that big thigh. I bought a whole chicken and I cut it up myself. I like to use I like to buy whole fryers and cut it up myself. And now, don't get me wrong, I use parts. I love to buy the little parts, but sometimes it's good to know all your bird come from one place. Your meat come from one bird. But yeah, on budgets, I buy those parts. And sometimes I like to get a pack of wings or a pack of, drumsticks or whatever. So yeah, I'll do that. But I really enjoy buying a whole fryer, whole bird. Go ahead and drop that thigh in there. My little raggedy drumstick. It's gonna eat good, y'all. It's gonna eat good. It's all right. Gonna throw all this away. All right. The chicken is done now. And this piece pretty big. I gotta make room for it. Clean my trusty cooktop. Okay, now it's time to get started on the rice. I'm gonna throw some butter in the pan. Get that rice and put it in there. Now I'm gonna get the meat mixture, the chicken and liver meat mixture. And get that nice and incorporated in there. Mix it in real good. The rice is seasoned. The meat has been seasoned. And then you add that butter to it. Ooh, child. That's going to be some good rice. Get that little celery out of there. Stringy celery. Want to hang around? We don't want that. Add a little bit more of the meat mixture because, yeah, we want as much meat as we can get. Nice meat to rice ratio. Add more or less to suit your taste. I like a nice hearty bite. All right, now it's time to do my green beans. And I took that thigh that I had and I diced some of that up because I want to put that in my green beans. So that's what I have, some of that chicken on the side. Doctor these green beans up. So I am using some chicken bouillon powder. And the new Greek no salt seasoning because the bouillon powder is salty enough. And then add those green beans. And since that chicken is already well seasoned as well, and once you mix all that together, it's nice and right. Chicken on top of chicken. Chicken liver, chicken gizzard, fried chicken, and chicken in your green beans. Do everything to a chicken around here, but make it cluck. Those green beans going to be nice and flavorful without adding a lot of salt. But like I said, that bouillon is salty enough. Put some black pepper in there. Oops. And now it's time to plate. I have my dirty rice, I have my dinner roll, my fried chicken, and now it's time to add my green beans. There it is. Here it is plated.
All right, friends, I am back and I am finished with my meal, finished cooking my meal, and I am getting ready to eat. I've plated and have me a glass of wine here. Happy birthday to me. And I'm going to get ready to eat my meal and have me a piece of this cake, my birthday cake. I really appreciate you guys for joining me. And I'll see you soon with another video. Have a good day.